Okay, all good?
Yep, good.
Lydia Des Dolles, MMA Connect TV, standing backstage at the SSE Arena in Belfast with Amir Khan.
How's it going? You alright?
Good, yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to do
No
this.
problem. It's great to be here.
Yeah, I privileged you out of your seat.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Belfast is a place I came 10 years ago.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, yeah.
We were just talking about that, yeah. And I fought here in Belfast at the King's Hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very famous venue.
That's right, yeah. So I've got a lot of love for Belfast. I mean, when I came here, got a good win. Got a lot of love. I was out last night, just taking a walk into the town.
Yeah.
So many people come over to say hi to me and so loving.
Yeah.
And it just made me so happy. It felt like I was at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with Irish people, they're very good at kind of accepting people kind of as one of their own, especially someone from the fighting community.
Correct. No, they were brilliant with me yesterday, and today we're here for the Brave event.
Yeah.
Which that's the reason I'm in Belfast is to attend this event, Brave. Yeah. And I have to say it's amazing, to see so many sports now coming to Ireland and the UK, and normally you see all the big sports staying in America, but guess what? Now they're all coming to this part of the world, which is nice to see.
How did the link up come between you and Brave?
So me and the Prince Khalid from Bahrain, we met about a month ago it was. So he's invited me to come to Ireland. He knows I'm only from England, so he goes, why don't you fly over and attend one of my shows? I've never been to any Brave shows, and so I decided to do that. I mean, he's got a vision to improve MMA. He's got a vision to help the youth, and I've got the same vision to do that in as well. So why not connect together and do something together? And that's the reason I came today and wanted to see how good the events are, how professionally the events are. And guess what? At the moment, he's ticking all the boxes. I mean, it's brilliant to see the talent and also the way the setup at the venue is as well.
What we're kind of noticing more and more with Brave now is that they're becoming a promotion for the fighters. They have the fighters at the forefront.
Yes.
Their blueprint that they have for kind of athlete development is, really positive and really progressive.
That's right.
What do you think?
It needs to be that way. It needs to be progressive because, at the end of the day, MMA, you have a short window.
Yeah.
It's a very short career you have as a fighter. So once you're in that career, you want to maximize it. If you're in there for 2, 3 or 4 or 5 years, you want to maximize it. And that's what Brave's doing. Brave's maximizing their fighters, getting them out there, putting more shows on. I think putting 13 shows on in a year. Yeah. Every month there's a show happening. So I have to say, credit to them because the way they're doing it is the way any sporting event should be doing it. I mean, like boxing, there's so many shows, and that's why boxing is up there, one of the best sports in the world. MMA is getting there, but Brave are taking that big step, and they're having sports after sports and events after events.
Absolutely. I mean, arguably within boxing you're at the top of your game. In terms of sports, you're such a well-known athlete and name. What do you think is the most important element, I suppose, for young fighters coming up? Because combat sports, it's not tennis or rugby, what I mean? I know rugby's a tough sport, but it's a tough sport.
I mean, my little bit of input to them could be keep working hard. I mean, look, in any sport you're in, be football, cricket, or be in boxing or MMA, I mean, one thing about what I have is in my mind is that I always work hard. I always push myself. I never give up. There's going to come days where you're going to be tired. There's going to come days where you lose a fight. But that doesn't mean you stop or you get disheartened. You work harder. You become a better fighter. I mean, you improve yourself. See, I look back at all my old tapes and I look back at all my training sessions, old ones, and I see where I make mistakes and how I've improved and how I can improve. And that's what basically these fighters have to do. These young fighters, these young sportsmen and women need to look back at the old videos and improve on it, and also, and never give up. Yeah. We all lose, we all win. So never give up, because that's the main thing. That's where a lot of our people get. A lot of our sportsmen and women get upset, they get disheartened, they never want to do it again. But guess what? That should motivate them to train harder so they never lose again. Yeah. So that's my little advice to them.
Absolutely, and it's a perfect note to leave our interview on. It was great advice for any of our young watchers that are out there. Before I let you go, I always said that if I ever met you, I would have to ask you, the bottle video. Is that real? Is it real?
It took me a long time. So
there's a debate in my Muay Thai gym that some of us are like, no, it's not real, and then others are like.
So, it took me like about 5 hours to do. I'm telling you. So I had to keep on practicing. I did it once. I did it twice. I hit it 2 times, 3 times, and I kept dropping the bottle. And then one time I did it, and I said to the guys, "Cut." I mean, if you look at it carefully, after I did it, I sit down and I'm like, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Not in those words, a little bit more angrily. And I was like, because it took me, I was there for 5 hours trying.
There's two videos. There's one that's for was it a protein drink?
The protein drink, Maxi Muscle, and the other one was for an energy drink in Pakistan.
Yeah.
And the Pakistan one took me a little bit short of time because I had like confidence in me to do it.
Yeah.
But that took 2 takes. But what they had to do in the second one, because we only had like 2 hours to do everything, and I did it once and twice, and they put them 2 together.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, no,
it's
so good. It looks fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're like,
fake.
It can't be real.
Can
you
you
know
believe
what I
that?
mean?
It's crazy. But you have to. It's crazy because you have to leave a little bit of water inside the bottle.
Yeah.
And when you're doing it, because sometimes if you have too much water in the bottle swings quick.
Yeah.
So you have to put a tiny bit of water in the bottle, so that way it turns just right.
Okay, good. Well, everyone can try it at home. They can test it for themselves.
I want to see someone do it, man.
Yeah.
I want to see someone do it, and someone do it better than me.
We'll tag you in.
Right.
We'll tag you in.
Thanks,
but listen, thank you very much. It was lovely to meet you. Amir Khan for MMA Connect TV. Super stuff.